They think you are on the sidelines, but God has been training you all this time. Family, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are joining for the first time, my name is Shenelle. A warm welcome to you. I hope and pray you'll feel the urge to join this family. A virtual hug for everyone, and once again, thank you for joining. Now God led me to 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 11 to 13. When we reach the prophet Samuel at this point, 7 of Jesse's sons have already passed before him, but none of them were chosen by God to be anointed. Let's read. And Samuel said unto Jesse, Are here all thy children? And he said, There remaineth yet the youngest, and behold, he keepeth the sheep. And Samuel said unto Jesse, Send and fetch him, for we will not sit down till he come hither. And he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy and withal of a beautiful countenance, and goodly to look at. And the Lord said, Arise, anoint him, for this is he. Then Samuel took the horn of oil, and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah. Amen. Now, family, let me tell you, though you may not be chosen by man, maybe your friends or family, co-workers, take no thought of it. God has chosen you. Amen. God has chosen you. While man looks at the outward appearance, God knows our hearts. God sent for you. You are anointed, and there's no doubt about it. But you may be thinking, I'm going nowhere. You are not on the sidelines. God has been training you all this time. It's not yet your time to be appointed. Do you remember that David was responsible for the sheep? And sheep are prey to wild animals such as lions and bears. So David was no stranger to battle. So when Goliath, with all of his experience and skill, looked at young David, he underestimated him, and he underestimated the power of the one true and living God. Persons are looking at us and thinking that we are on the sidelines. They may be laughing and saying, well, look at this fool. Because they don't understand that your training oftentimes takes place while you are serving. God is preparing us for next. God is preparing us for the palace chosen ones. So that community center, that church, that shelter, that school, don't quit. Continue serving. God has a purpose for you there. Persons may say it behind your back, and they may even say it to your face, oh, have any authority, you're just a helper. But God is saying today, chosen ones, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Amen. So continue to focus on God and carry out his will. Remain in alignment for the assignment. Amen. God bless you, family.